So it is that ash seeketh embers.
Hey there guys, Kidane back again with some Dark Souls 3. Just in the Cemetery of Ash right now. Hopefully all my audio and the issues I've been having are sorted out, but that's neither here nor there. It should be all good. Back in the Cemetery of Ash because there was a few loose ends that I have left untied. Also, I have no idea where I'm going. We are looking for that crystal bearded dragon, and I'm gonna go down there and shove this Uchigatana +2, by the way. I spent a little bit of time upgrading it and leveling up to level 23. And we are going to shove it so far down his throat that he will feel it in his bowels. Also, we're gonna totally rock and roll over these guys. I also took some time to reinforce my Estus flask, so I have 4 Estus regulars and 2 Ashen. I decided to add the extra reinforcement slot to my Ashen so I can get a little bit more out of my focus points. I really like to use the Katana focus, the Uchigatana's slash attack. It's very useful for breaking poise, and well, we'll see how it fares against this guy. My old friend. Now, I don't expect very much to be able to break his poise. Large and particularly crystal enemies tend to have a lot of armor, a lot of defense. Oh, hey, speak of the devil. Staggered him. Oh, aren't you just the cutest little thing? Come on, buddy. Come on. Oh, that was a good hit. Sit down. Ooh, Titanite scale. Alright. So you're kind of like the Titanite giants of Dark Souls 1, eh? Is that all? Well, what does that do for us, I wonder? To a +4. So I have a +2 or a +3 katana right now? A +2, so that's not going to be useful for a little while, but hey. Nice that we took him down. When did I pick this up? Sorry. A black gaping hole in the flesh resembles the brand of an undead. The darkness of humanity seeps from this bottomless pitch black hole, the gap filled by the accumulation, the curse. This dark sigil will never heal, but there's a tale told of a firekeeper who returned from the abyss and brought great comfort to a bearer of the curse. A firekeeper who returned from the abyss. Great comfort to a bearer of the curse. I'm not quite sure what that's referring to, and I also don't know when we picked this up, if this has always been in our inventory. I don't think it has been.
Oh, our champion of Ash, welcome home. This pilgrim, with a debt in death, hardly deserves to behold this divine flame. And I never would have, had you not taken me into your service. I thank you dearly for this, and assure you of my leal service.
That's pretty sinister.
Then shall we begin? Beth?
Oh. He levels you up also. With no required souls. I wonder what the price is then for this. We'll leave that for now. Ah, sorceries. Well, too bad I don't have a catalyst and I'm not a sorcerer. What else do you have to say?
As I have said, I was once a sorcerer. Alas, the magic of Londor is a far cry from the wonders of Vinheim. But I can teach you what I know. Perhaps, more importantly, I believe that I can help tease out your true strength. We pilgrims of Londor are keenly aware that those branded by the dark sign possess something quite special.
Ah, nice, a new emote. Well, let's just try to gain a level from this. I don't know what the cost is, and I hope it's not the great soul I gathered from
Then shall we
old
begin?
Vort. But
Bearer of the dark sign, let your true strength shine.
oh, might as well take it. Let's upgrade. We'll get a little bit of extra stamina. Wow, not much. Maybe we'll go with a little bit extra health.
Be safe, champion of Ash.
No, thank you, Yol. I appreciate it. Let's back to the Titanite scale here. In rare cases, crystal lizards devour souls, growing to monstrous proportion and leaving these great scales. So he was actually one of those little crystal lizards. Well, on some serious growth hormones. I mean, we all know what souls end up doing to the body, and that's make you baller as hell. I mean, well, somehow we feed on the nourishment of unsovereign souls and just become closer and closer to godhood. It's kind of a staple in the Dark Souls series, or Souls series in general. Anyways, that was an interesting little detour, kind of anticlimactic compared to what I thought it would be, or what might have been further down that path, but I'm probably going to skip straight ahead to the Undead Settlement where we left off on the last one, which for me was yesterday. I've been trying to play as much Dark Souls as possible, get these recordings out, but of course work does get in the way. So let's get back over there and get back to fighting Hollows and their Cathedral of the Deep clerics, which, those fat bastards piss me off to no end, but let's check it out. Dark miracle taught in the Cathedral of the Deep. Summon insects to swarm foes. It looks to be like the curses or the hexes from Dark Souls 2 and what would be the dark miracles or the dark sorceries, from Dark Souls 1, which were based off of humanity as opposed to soul casting like regular sorceries are, have made somewhat of a twisted return. And as it is with the cycles of the Souls series, everything is going from a pure state, such as the first flame and the pure souls that were gathered there by Gwyn and the other lords, and slowly becoming more and more dispersed or more corrupted, or much less the way that they used to be. Hello. Let's go tussle with this guy real quick. Come over here, mate. Oh, so he knows. That's enough of that. Executioner style enemy with a plank board on his back. He's got some sort of a wood saw. Got a nasty attack too. I both like and greatly dislike that the enemies are so much more able to deal with you moving around them to the fastest bus. Nice. Very much so, they're very capable of dealing with you to the left and the right with the shield bash attacks or their swing arounds there. Remind me of the enemy movesets I saw in Bloodborne. Of course, I never played that myself, but it seemed in Bloodborne that the enemies are much more 360-degree focused. There's some lovely spears lodged in the ground here, and I wonder who could be responsible. Hi, bud. Well, let's get a good look at him. I love how the binoculars just zoom in so far. Definitely give me a good picture of you. Well. I guess there's nothing to do but just to do it. And loot. Loot, loot, loot. It's gonna be nothing but crap, isn't it? Alright, alright. Where are you coming? So the arrow does have tracking. That's interesting. Oh! Oh, bugger. Alright. Let us take a quick retreat. Hey, guys. If you'd follow me over here, I'd be more than glad to let our friend deal with you personally. Ooh. And clean up the trash. Another hat. Alright, so it seems like... Ooh. It seems like if I run, I can dodge the... Oh, I say that. I can dodge the arrow. It's on like a, what, 1 or 2 second interval. And you damn well know I'm gonna get every single one of these. And I'm definitely gonna fucking pay for it. Oh, pitchfork. Oh, worth the pain. 3, 2, 1, and incoming. What do you got? Oh, an ember, alright. Oh, huh? Damn it, it has quite the fucking AoE. What about you? Another branch? Oh, I'm gonna die. Hold on, I got this, I got this, I got this. What does this say? Nothing important. Son of a bitch. Alright, we almost got all the loot there. Honestly, I see Dragon Hunting Tool by Lothric Knights. I see the shiny white, and I just can't help but go after it. And of course, we lost our Ember, so I'll just pop that. I really want to get involved in PvP as much as possible. The anticipation and the anxiety that comes from being invaded is one of the highlights of Souls for me. I definitely enjoy being invaded. It adds a layer to the game that is not present in a lot of others. Alright. Relax. It's okay. It's alright, friend. It's okay. Whoa. I can see you're, not happy about the state of affairs you're in, and I get that. But throwing a tantrum, it's not gonna solve anything. The only other game that I can think of that does an invasion mechanic similar to Dark Souls that I love, and it's a game that's kind of a guilty pleasure. It wasn't well received for a number of reasons, but that game is Watch Dogs, the Ubisoft open world hacker GTA sort of, I don't know what to call it, GTA-like, as it were, that arrows of giant rain down beside the white birch. Yeah, you don't say. It wasn't well received for a couple of reasons, but I don't believe, in my opinion, that those reasons were regarding the gameplay. I think the game stands on its own 2 feet. Really, with the I enjoy the. This is not the place to be talking about Watch Dogs. I really enjoy the gunplay, as well as the hacking minigames, the looking into, kind of peering in a voyeur sort of sense into other people's lives with a little bit, oh, you. Anyways, I digress. I digress directly into a shallow grave. Hey, clerical. I'm not interested in tussling with you. Alright, so I'm going to run into here, because this is the place that I'm going to search for safety, right? And the moment I run into here, I'm going to get hilariously gangbanged. See? Can't fool me once, FromSoft. Oh. Is that the best you got? Oh. I really shouldn't tease him. Let's just get in there. Is there any alternate paths lying around? Oh, no. Oh, that was close, okay. Risk it. Gotta risk it for the biscuit. Oh, gravity's OP. Fuck. I swear I'm not bad. I would really like to know when or where or if I have missed the pyromancy flame. Oh, well, screw it, we'll pop these. I was always hesitant in Dark Souls 1 in using humanity. I was always very cautious about it. You don't have a lot in the early game. But, of course, during the late game, or mid to late game even, you start to pile up humanity like it's going out of style, I don't know, bulk bin jelly beans. And I realize now that I really should just try to stay human, or in this case, kindled, for as long as possible. It adds another element to the game that you otherwise would have missed out on, which of course is the invasions and the PvP or the NPC cooperation events, the NPC quests. Alright, friend. Alright. Grab those. Run over here. We're gonna have to do a sprinting jump, I think, to make this. Yeah. Alright. Let's let the next arrow land, and a bone shard. I actually don't know what that does. Oh! You leading me. Alright, we're gonna take a quick little kip around here, because I have a death wish. What do you have to say for yourself? Be wary of enemy, be wary of up, cool. Let the next one land on top of my fucking face. Alright, next one's gotta land. And let's grab this. Mortican's ashes, or morticians? Alright, let us get the feck out of here. Oh, no more? Are you all? No, he's not finished. Take a little sip and wait for the next. You're killing me here, man. I don't have time for this. Another little sip, and let's prepare for the worst. Not interested in... Wow, he's still going at it. Well, it's a good thing that FromSoft never developed destructible environments, elsewise we'd be screwed. I want that. Take a quick little hop. Of course. Take a quick little hop and a roll. And let's just be mindful of what... Ooh. This scythe. So, another favorite of the PvP community. If you're not wielding a katana and wrecking fools, and you're not Giant Dad wielding the Zweihander, you were probably using a filthy scythe because it's only got an E strength scaling, but a C dex scaling. And the thing that was really great about the scythe was it had a weird hitbox, a weird profile, of course, because it would loop around shields. And man, I can tell you how much I've been frustrated at dealing with scythe users, especially when they're using the conceal weapon sorcery, the one from Ulasil, the Artorias of the Abyss DLC, where it totally cloaks the weapon in some mist. You can't see it. It's very difficult to. This magnificent sharp curved blade instills fear in opponents. Perhaps it is their survival instinct at work. Perhaps it is. Its skill, its weapon art. This attack aims to the scruff of a foe's neck, and when successful, functions as a headshot, inflicting heavy damage. I almost want to check out this moveset. So, you can one-hand it. A couple of downward slashes, and this is the heavy attack. Again, that was the attack that was going to wrap around your shield and hit you from behind. Nasty. Two-handing it. A little bit more of a punch to the attack. A big wind-up to an uppercut. Of course, one thing I did notice about Dark Souls 3's weapon sets is if you hold down the power attack button, you will actually charge it longer. And whether or not this does more poise damage or it does more just straight damage, I'm not sure. And as for the weapon art, holding it down, just that powerful attack, functions as a headshot, so it doesn't look like it does too much utility beyond that. Can I? No, I'm on slow roll, so I'm not really interested in throwing that into my weapon repertoire, but interesting enough. Let's switch back to my katana, take a little sippy, and do I dare? I do not dare. I'm going to make a beeline for this comfy looking abode. Ah. Hello there. Time for a rest indeed. Ah. A lot of summoning signs here. And I think I know why. Alright, hey there guys. Sorry about the weird cut. There, I actually had Dark Souls 3 crashed on me. Thankfully, the way that Dark Souls saves its local game state is pretty good. I didn't have to backtrack from my nearest bonfire at all. I just spawned right back in here, so kudos for your awesome checkpoints. Up ahead, as I was remarking with this beautiful flower-strewn but somewhat ominous pathway, is what I believe to be our next boss. Again, this is all stuff that I've kind of been spoiled for, seeing some of the footage from the beta weekends, or the, you know, I guess what you call it, your press weekends, or your press announcements, or whatever, what have you, all your streamers and whatnot that were given access to a little slice of the game. This is going to be our next boss, a mangled mass of flesh, tendrilled wood. Not exciting. I've heard it's quite difficult. Anyways, let's get back to it. What I was saying just before I crashed, and actually I was kind of worried I just crashed there because I think it was the same summoning site I was looking at previously. You lie. I bet you lie. Yeah. Was that I was looking for some NPC summoning signs, though as far as I've seen... Oh, nice, he's got the Onion Knight helmet and shield. I have not experienced or not seen any NPCs outside of the ones Grey Rat and Yule. They joined me back at Firelink Shrine, so clearly they're not responsible or not available for being in the boss fights and having their quest line progress that way. I am somewhat nervous about both Grey Rat and Yule. I mean, they're both a little bit sinister, a little bit spooky. And I'm kind of worried that they're going to attempt to murder everybody in Firelink, as, well, that's kind of a trope that FromSoft runs with. Oh, look at you fat bastard. I'm not interested in co-oping with anyone. Transposing kiln lies within the belly.